Alright, now this is the real starter. What happened before doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist. What were we
The
talking
viewers,
about?
the listeners don't know what happened beforehand.
They just don't know because
Before we got to this car.
apparently it was difficult to figure out that when you're 1 foot away from a phone, you can't pick up sound. Like,
I
it
don't
just
know
doesn't
how
work.
good an iPhone is.
It's
I'm
just
not
like
technologically
a
savvy.
straight barrier that just goes
I
around
don't
it.
fucking know.
Suddenly it just doesn't work.
I'm not that guy who pays attention to his technology. I just buy it. I live in Fort McMurray. I don't need to pay attention to what it can do. I just need to know price tags. That's it.
Everything's so expensive here.
I know.
Why
And
does
I
it
keep
have-
breaking my phones.
Do you?
Well, the last one I got mad because there was a shit truck in my backyard, like just shoveling shit for 3 days. I thought it was gone one day, and so I went in the shower, had a nice long shower.
Was he literally shoveling shit?
No,
Or
it was some sucking shit in his big hose. The
What?
Big shit truck with his hose down in the ground.
Oh!
Yeah, one of those guys.
I thought you were like some dog was just like going rampant in some backyard.
No, see, I can I can throw on a fan and sleep with that. That's no biggie deal. but no, this guy had a big fucking loud truck that was shaking the foundation of my home, and so I just got pissed off, and I thought that he was gone one day, and he wasn't as I got out of the shower. So I just snapped, threw my phone on the ground, and like little glass bits on the front turned to dust.
Really?
Yeah, the metal was kind of broken and kind of, I don't know, rearing on the sides, little plastic bits. I don't know.
So when you get out of the shower, do you have shower caps?
Why would I have a shower cap?
Oh, why the fuck not?
Dude, I don't have long, illustrious hair like you do.
Oh,
So I just
forgot
kind of
had
cut my hair. Actually, I haven't had long hair for like 3 years now. No, 2 years. That's
Check out my long hair for 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm a lazy son of a bitch.
I could have been at that level.
It's just so warm in the wintertime. I think you had like a little face beard.
I remember. I remember
It's
what
not
it was
bad.
like. Although mine was never as thick.
Yeah, exactly.
I got
There
like
you go.
fucking thin ass, greasy Charles Manson hair.
You didn't know shit. Charles Manson's funny. He says some crazy
I know.
shit. It's so awesome.
I kind of like his enthusiasm for prison, really.
I like when he puts the swastika on his forehead. And
Yeah,
that was ironic.
That's a great part of everything.
Actually, that wasn't ironic at all.
That's not ironic because he's not a Jew. I don't think. Maybe he is. Maybe he has some remnants of Judaism inside of him somewhere.
So what did the happy face represent then? Is that like that was a have a nice day thing, right?
Yeah. I
He
suppose
loves
so.
having nice days.
Of course, he's been in prison willfully for how many years now? He just has a great time in there.
He's a crazy bastard. I wish I could hang out with him.
I would also like to hang out with him.
He has some crazy shit to say.
Because he doesn't seem physically violent, he just seems mentally violent.
He doesn't even seem mentally
Well,
violent.
maybe not now. He doesn't
He's
care
just like
anymore.
a master manipulator.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, mentally violent. He's inside. He's got things going. The cogs are turning.
I guess true.
Maybe this is his way of manipulating us. We're already manipulated by the way he presents himself in public. He's already got a plan.
I would hang out with him every day.
Every day?
Why not, man? I'll just
wouldn't
go.
get sick
I'll
of
just go to fucking jail right now.
You wouldn't get sick of Charles Manson, not even one day.
Well, man, imagine it's like every day.
What if he was the kind of guy who took your fruit cup at lunch or something?
Charles Manson?
He's like, yeah, I'll take that.
What is he, like 5'4"? Dirty hippie guy?
Well, I mean, you're a little taller, but you are kind of a dirty hippie guy.
Oh, and I'm a clean, kind of hippie-looking person. I don't know if I'm a hippie. I'm kind of like a mix of like a
You really like nature.
bunch of shit.
You love nature.
That's because I fucking hate people.
Okay, granted, people suck.
I like taking pictures of trees over people because people, I don't know. I guess they get offended when you take pictures of them.
Yeah, if they don't know. I mean, you could snap a few of me right now. I'd be down.
You would be down.
I like pictures. I have no problem with those. Even shitty ones where I'm laying on the fucking ground with the best in the world shirt passed out in the closet. See? It's always good shirts.
Best in the world shirts. I think
Yeah,
your yes
that was
shirt.
screwed.
No, your Halloween one was better.
Yeah, this Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, last Halloween.
Oh, the doctor. I fucking ripped
That was
the
better,
shirt.
because I think you could have seen a doctor that night.
See, that's ironic.
That's ironic.
That's ironic.
You were like staring in the mirror, just drunk off your ass. Help me. Help me, doctor.
I'm staring in a mirror? Like...
Wait, what? Trying to, like, get your doctor's symptoms check going up. You're like, Mr. House, what is wrong with me? I am not Mr. House.
There's too many doctors I like.
There's too many fucking doctors. And do you know which doctors that usually you should like, you don't like? The actual doctor.
No, I love real doctors, too. I don't get mad at those guys.
Yeah, I don't get mad at them either.
Actually, no, I got mad at the fucking little Chinese doctor who, diagnosed my heart murmur in Calgary and thought I was gonna die because I guess maybe he hadn't seen a heart murmur ever in his life. He thought I was in grave danger. Like, man, I've been living with this thing for a while.
Maybe he's a vet.
Maybe he thought I was a little Labrador.
Maybe you're at the wrong office.
Yeah, and they saw me and everything. As a dog, I booked my own appointment.
Thoat? Yeah, I'm Thoat.
Yes, I'm Thoat Staudinger.
Please lay it on the table, please.
An orange tabby of 9 pounds.
There you go, man. Maybe you're wearing like an orange shirt or something. Just like...
I only have one orange shirt. That's a shame. I love that color. Yeah, I own an orange sweater though.
I don't even think I have an orange shirt. I got a red shirt with a black belt Elvis on it.
What the fuck does that mean, a black belt Elvis?
He's like doing like a kung fu stance with a black belt.
That's pretty random.
That's pretty awesome.
Like people talk, like all sorts of people these days are like, oh, I'm so random. But that's actually fucking random. Elvis with a black belt.
That shirt is
orange
awesome.
shirt.
I love that shirt. I got a lot of random shirts.
Mine aren't random at all. Mine
are
pretty...
It's like this Cookie Monster shirt. I don't know, it says I got the munchies.
Yeah.
That is another ironic shirt.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But you don't eat cookies.
No.
What a shame that is.
I eat crackers.
That's not even... They're literally called different things, though. Like,
yeah.
it's just separated by the English language because they're not the same thing.
But I put peanut butter on the crackers. Does that slightly make it less healthy as a cookie?
Depends on how much peanut butter.
Oh, it's a lot of peanut butter.
Depends on how big the cracker is.
Stoned wheat.
Oh, fuck.
There's another ironic statement.
Man, I love stone wheat crackers. Don't even bring those up without expecting
I
a
could have
fucking
like
promo about stone wheat.
A triple ironic statement there. I have my Cookie Monster shirt on, eating stoned wheat crackers, and I'm obviously pretty stoned.
And you're heightened by some herbal medication.
I am very heightened. I am on a spiritual heightened level.
Oh, that's delightful.
Of wisdom, knowledge, of a sudden Gandalf of the future.
Let's not bring the topic too far away from the stoned wheat crackers, though, because those are worth 1,000 minutes of chatter, I think.
I don't
you
know,
can put
man.
anything on those, like...
I just randomly thought of Gandalf, right?
I know,
Is it The Hobbit coming out here soon?
It is, yeah, December 4th. How do I even know that? I never looked at one.
I don't know, man, but I'm happy you're on the car to let me know that that's coming up soon.
Holy fuck, you know what else is coming up December 4th?
What's that?
The Mass Effect trilogy is being released on the PS Triple.
Oh,
and
yeah?
despite myself playing that endless amounts of times and being sick to death with the whole thing, I'm still gonna buy it and play it.
It is a pretty fun game.
It's a pretty fun little collection of games, I think.
But I mean, that is not a game you can play when you're heightened.
I can't say whether or not, but anybody who knows how much times I've played through those will probably say
there's just so much to that game.
Well, that's what I mean. And if your fucking save files didn't go over to your next game and everything didn't kind of represent itself, I don't think I even care about it, really. But
so many.
There's just too many little options to do.
I can't play games like that anymore. They'll just keep going and you just can't stop.
Well, yeah, you should ask Chris about a few of those things.
Yeah, I know.
He's been there for a few of my obsessions. Actually, he just recently, a couple days ago on my days off, I watched every single Twilight movie in a row. And
Really?
immediately after finishing that, I started reading the books. Now I'm on the second book right now. I'm a fucking machine when I get obsessed with something.
Why the fuck are you reading and watching Twilight?
I love Twilight, man.
Oh my god.
I do.
You could spend that time on like a good trilogy.
And I do. I like to explore everything. But
a book that's not about What are they? I don't even know what they are.
It's about a young lady who is very plain in the regular world, but meets a dashing, well, not very young anymore. He's about 90 years old.
I see the why all the new age youths like it.
It's
your modern day love story.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
a plain
nice.
person.
And it's not even, it's the love story mixed with the fact that she's getting accepted into a new world where she feels safe. It's cool. It's a vampire thing.
Also, it's like a World of Warcraft thing.
Not at all.
No,
not at all.
There's a lot of people.
I don't know what.
Actually, no, man. That game is ruthless. There's no exceptions on that game at all.
I barely got out of it. I think Mists of Pandaria kind of killed it. I think a little bit.
Like where you got out of it?
Yeah, because I bought it and I was really I was into it, doing my obsession thing again, and then how my schedule is, I get kind of separated from my shit every 7 days, and when I came back, something else was coming up, and I was just excited for something else. My obsessions are very fleeting, but they are strong. Very passionate obsessions.
Very passionate.
I get fucking crazy about my
teenage
obsessions.
glamour bullshit.
Oh man, I could go on about Twilight. I love that shit.
Oh my god.
It's not even I'm defending her writing or anything like that. I just, what she has put together in her little mind appeals to me. Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, maybe I do gotta check it out. I usually end up watching everything anyways.
Yeah, it's not anything like, I don't think you should go through life basing whether or not you experience something on quality or something like that. I mean, she had an idea. She was ballsy enough to create a fucking 4-book little thingy for it.
How is that ballsy? That's just being creative.
Alright, she was focused.
I'm just razzing you. I'm just razzing you.
She was actually not procrastinating like some of us in the world.
Yeah, that's true. All you procrastinators.
I got tons of ideas and you'll never ever see them.
Well, just fucking do it.
Yes, well,
people call me crazy for all the random bullshit I say.
You should make a little grimoire book, little leather-bound piece.
I was thinking that.
Pages.
Partially, that's kind of why I started Twitter.
So people would one day come to you and be a fan. Be like, I made this.
I forget everything. I'll just go back to it way down the road if the internet's still going. I'd be like, I remember that random bullshit I said. Just have a random quote book and it's off the fucking wall.
You can put and every few pages or something you can put one of your little Instagram pictures. A little picture of Dabo with a costume on.
Welcome to the most confusing book ever made.
I think that'd be a bestseller based on people would just buy it because they need to check out the experience.
I'm partially thinking about it just so I can, because I forget everything I do last week, so it's it's like my memoirs of my life.
It wouldn't even take you it wouldn't even be any effort. You just write down some thoughts, and after a month, they pile up.
Man, my phone has the notes section.
Yeah, my notes section has tons of shit.
I got so many different paragraphs of shit I'm working on and stuff. It's just, I just have fun with it.
Yeah, every time I'm at work and it looks like I'm texting, but I'm really not because I don't know anybody. So I'm really actually in my notes section writing down rhymes or something that I think would be cool if I ever got the urge to actually make a song or some sort of thing like that.
That's what I do. I just give all my dark sounding shit. I can only imagine what people actually think of all the stuff I say. Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it, and I'm already weird too, so I that doesn't fucking faze me in the least. No. But I wonder if my mom, Joanne Dermo, what would she say if she read some things?
My parents look at me weird sometimes. I just laugh at them. It's like, come on, man. You have to expect this shit right now. It's like, yeah, you say some crazy shit. It's like, yeah, it's pretty interesting though, right?
How could you not though? There's so much crazy shit actually happening.
In
life, everybo's all fucked up. They don't even know it.
I'm not really fucked up.
I don't mean fucked up in the way that it gets presented in movies or something. But I mean, we all got something to go.
Yeah, everyone's got their niche and their thing.
We're all different in small ways that no one ever sees.
Just making crazy stuff up. It just flicks like that. I'll just be walking down the hallway. It's like, holy shit, I gotta write that down. And then I'll just bounce off of it and just rearrange it and then just create something completely different out of it.
It's kind of like if a detective is trying to solve this big case and he's got his evidence pointers and he's got his strings leading over to one thing and that strings off into 5 different objects, and then that's what your brain is like.
That's exactly how it goes. Like, I'll start off with something, be like, you know, look at this. There's leaves on these trees right now, or something, and I'll come out with something about. Jeez, I don't even know.
How about my garbage-filled car right there?
There you go, man.
Broke as fuck looking right there.
Bounced out like, why is this street light not on? And it's daytime.
Well, that's probably because it's daytime.
Yeah, I know, but
that's my guess.
I can make something out of that, and then I'll just make a rhyme or a rhythm out of it.
Maybe there's little tiny elves living up there, and they fell asleep, and they forgot to turn on the light.
Maybe this light creates some sort of beam, and if it comes on, then the vampires or your little Twilight demons come out, and they kill everybody in this building right here. And the only way to defend them is if with like a cookbook. In the library.
A cookbook in the library. Is there gonna be like recipes for destruction in there, or is there a hidden note with a weapon? I don't know.
It'd be like a souffle that the vampires are allergic to.
I wouldn't do that to the vampires. I'd let one either kill me or turn me. I like when I read Twilight, I sit there and live vicariously through Bella, which is like a 16 to 19-year-old girl, and I'm just like.
Your masculinity is just like
I just throw that out the window. I don't give a shit about the masculinity. I just want so bad.
You're gonna be shooting promos with dresses and lipstick.
No, I'm not
Buffalo Bill lotion.
I'm not gonna be some trap walking around in some moo-moo.
What's your thing gonna be called? You're gonna be like Sheepful Stodinger or something like that?
Sheep? What the f...
Well, you're like Buffalo Bill? Sheep?
No, I was thinking, something about a climax. I got that from Bayonetta, actually. Infinity Climax. That's sort of like a special move. I know, it has a double entendre with it for the whole orgasm. Yeah, right? There you go.
I see how that works out with you.
And then I take the Carmichael name from Chuck. I love that show, Chuck. And I attach it, take Staudinger out there temporarily when I'm out there in the lights, and I become Cameron Carmichael.
Cameron Carbuncle?
Not Carbuncle, no. Carmichael.
Carmichael?
Yeah.
Oh, do you wear like buckles on your shoes with a name like that?
No.
You should dress up as a leprechaun.
I don't know. There's already hornswoggles. I don't need to do that.
I'm not saying for wrestling. I just saying fucking
for everyday life.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm at the gym dressed as a leprechaun.
Why not, man?
No biggie.
I'll do that. I'll work out in my clown uniform.
That does not sound that bad to me.
I know. Well, what's the difference?
It actually, yeah. Some ideas just sound off the wall at first, then you reason with them, and it's not that bad at all.
Everyone knows I've done that shit.
I actually didn't, but now that I do, I'm alright with it. I don't think any different of you.
Why not, man? Why not?
Why not indeed, dude? Well, that goes
I
for
mean,
everything.
everyone likes when people look at them, right?
I love it, personally.
Yeah, it's like, I
don't care what you are. A fucking dog. You look at me all you want.
The dog's looking at you?
Any dog.
I like when dogs look at me because they seem so happy all the time. It's like,
not all the time. I've met some pretty miserable canines.
Oh, yeah, I've met some pissed off animals, that's for sure. But then I always look at them and treat them happy, or I like get in their face.
Yeah, well,
I'll confuse them. I'll talk to them like a human and get it right in their eyes, and then you can see their eyes just change. And then they're like, "What is this person talking to me about? Am I in trouble?"
Is this a friend of Master?
Yeah, he's like having a good conversation with me right now. I can't stay angry at this guy.
I usually just go for the hip toss and put him in a leg lock.
What are we talking about?
The dog. You ever put a dog in a leg lock before?
I've done it to cats, because cats are more nimble. Cats are more nimble than dogs.
Cats just don't give a shit what you're doing.
Yeah, they're just like...
They're like, oh, okay, you're going to give me attention. I'll lay like a limp noodle. You do what you feel you need to do, and we'll get out of here.
I like playing like slaps with cats. Like,
oh, yeah.
Fast hands moving around, because they try and be agility, and you just trip them out, and every single once in a while you just tap their nose like crazy, and then you can see their eyes just losing it. I've done to so many cats where they look like they lose their shit.
I do that to Bilbo frequently because she's so fucking annoying. I bug her as much as I can. She's sleeping, I walk over and I lift her ass up in the air.
Piss her off. I do that too, man. I did that.
I don't even, I feel like such a shithead too because I don't do that to Bill very often. Like I'll literally crawl on my knees to get to Thoth, lay beside him, and fucking cuddle the
And he's
shit
just
out
so
of him.
chill.
Yeah.
Whereas-
and then fucking Bilbo's puking left, right, and center, fucking making noise, whining at doors that have no business being whined at. That's just ridiculous.
How do you know how I felt now? It's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
Cameron.
That was a fucking Trojan horse and a half.
Oh. Well, you know what? I did rescue her. And she was kind of fucked up back in the day. So
Yeah,
at the same point, it's like she's had a full life of it. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel totally bad because it's not like I'm beating her, and she's getting
No.
fed, and she's got a place to live. She's warm at night, so you know, if I walk by and I want to poke her in the eyeball, fuck you, Bilbo. I'm gonna poke you.
Fuck
in the
you!
eyeball.
I'm still filling up your food dish, you son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
and you're still puking it out. You're wasting my money. How do you think I feel about that?
Yeah.
Fucking whore.
Oh man. Yeah,
You know, she has the fucking audacity to get chased by Thoth, get pissed off at him, run behind the TV, and act like a little scared little shithead, and then she'll come back out, stalk him, chase him to the other room, stop in front of him when he turns around, and then acts like he was raping her or something. Gets pissed, tail puffs up. She's dumb.
Yeah, she does. Well, that's because of my dog. Diablo chasing her around for years. Like, I couldn't imagine how, like, crazy psychotic she possibly went. I don't know.
Because
I would just be like-
to a billion pieces.
Because I just sit there all the time. Cass just chilling out, laying down. Out of nowhere, I'll just be like, Diablo, where's Kitty?
Why would you?
Then the ears go up. Where's Kitty? Where is she? And all of a sudden, she just go apeshit and start biting her neck and stuff.
Pretty cruel.
But I mean, it was friendly cruel because my dog is 20 pounds. I mean, when Bilbo was fat, she was probably 20 pounds.
Bilbo's
also.
fat again. Like
Yeah?
that weight you lost her just came right back. Like
Do you know why she lost all that weight?
because she was chasing you around. Being
No,
Bilbo.
man, because I decided that she was an outside cat after a while. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? You go outside. You live. You want to whine for food? I was like, you're gonna learn how to survive. And she loved it outside, man. Like, I'd take Diablo for a walk. She'd, like, run down the street behind me. like, follow me to the fields and stuff like that. And she would, like, run around the fields. And
Yeah, that is one thing about her. She doesn't stray very far.
No, man.
She like if I'm getting up to pour her a glass of water, she's right there underfoot all the time. And I'm like, you gotta get away now. It's like my kitchen isn't very big. It's like the two of us in here is like two human beings.
That cat.
Thoth's sitting right inside the fridge half the time I leave it open. Even cats like a dog sometimes.
That cat's ridiculous. Man. Oh, so
Yeah, so what
we got like off track on the cat situation.
the cats always do that though. They're like that. Cats are very selfish, so of course they take your
I
time.
wish they didn't have 9 lives.
I wish I was anything but a human pretty much.
You know what I wish I was? A raven.
I don't want to be a raven. You eat shit all day like garbage.
Or like what's the ultimate scavenger bird?
A vulture, I think they eat dead things.
There's one more above it. They're like crazy ominous sounding birds. I want to be one of those.
Well, you're hyping it up pretty good. I want to know what that is now.
What are they called? It's like oh, okay. Vulture.
Are you thinking about an owl?
I'm trying to get a keyword. Owls are pretty cool too.
Owls are the best bird, I think.
They're different.
They're like, yeah, I don't know, they remind me completely of like me, kind of actually. They're just all sitting there quirky. Not really part of the bird race.
Kind of.
Not really part of things, just looking around.
Chilling out.
And then they stay up all fucking hours of the night.
I would think I'm mostly a woodpecker. My head is always fucking just going off the wall. Or just like making holes and shit, hitting my head off the stuff. Or getting my head hit on the stuff.
It just occurred to me what a funny life a woodpecker lives. Like it flies around and then it
And
bashes
just starts
its beak
smashing
into
his
shit.
face into stuff.
Like-
That sounds exactly like what I am right now. I just like go around. I'm so happy to get my face bashed in by stuff. I can only imagine what are they even doing? They're building nests, right?
Yeah,
How often-
well, they're building nests and looking for food too, because they Pretty sure they can.
They eat all the bugs and shit on these.
Yeah, they either hear or sense it some way. They sense the little insects crawl around. They just chip at the wood, chip away, get in there.
It is very true. I would like to be. What the hell are they called? I would just like to be stuff. I would like to be everything. And how? You know how I can do that? Through writing shit.
How can you do that? I think
by writing.
There are other ways you could do that too.
How?
Well, it's very, very loosely related to a few things.
What do you mean a few things?
Well, I'm talking ass.
Oh, I remember dancing like a bird.
I didn't. I wasn't there for that. You never showed me that.
No?
No, I don't know what the bird dance is.
Oh yeah, because you got all.
I got all
wasted
completely,
and completely
I hulked out.
stupidized.
I hulked out and couldn't stand being alive for a while.
Yeah, I do my little bird randomness every once in a while. I did that on Sean Block, but a few times too.
I really wish I was around. Well, I was blacked out every day, actually.
I was confused. I was like, I'm gonna go to Shambhala, and all these people around me are like, not
they don't
dancing and not doing anything, and I'm like going apeshit. It's like, what the fuck, man?
It depends where you are at Shambhala. Like if you're in the fucking what is that fucking place called again? It's right on the tip of my tongue. The place where you like going the most.
The Labyrinth?
That's the word, the Labyrinth. Usually people in the Labyrinth are only dancing during the daytime, really.
I like the Labyrinth because it's so chill.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it's just the art, and I'm just like chilling out on logs looking at a painting for a long time. When I walk into the big scene, it's like, oh, this is too busy for me.
My favorite part is not knowing where I am and seeing lights and then thinking poutine. That was my favorite part.
I did love the food in that place.
Oh, all the different types of poutine.
All the types of everything, and it was all like, you know, like
And the paninis.
organic stuff.
Yeah, actually the bacon and eggs there was awesome.
Well, that was a cool thing. It's
Yeah,
all
they had that bread. I don't know what kind of bread that was.
advertising, you know,
Yeah,
that
like
lifestyle.
local
Not. Yeah, I love that. It was cool for that. I like the daytime. Granted, everyone stayed up all night.
Man, I fucking hate the daytime. I hate the sun. I'll come out and say it. I hate the sun.
I like chilling on the water, man. That was fun.
That was
Granted,
alright.
the water was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool down there. I did enjoy the
Oh,
water.
you're just talking about all the tits everywhere.
What's wrong with
Big.
that?
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's probably why you enjoy it so much.
It's not like I'm creeping out.
Why
I'm
wouldn't
just
you
like
be?
chilling out in the water.
I was creeping out.
Well, I mean, cause
Sitting there with sunglasses on over my actual glasses.
yeah, okay, well.
I wasn't making a secret of it. I didn't give a shit. I was like just sitting there, like completely just really, really tired from the night before, just drained, enjoying the scenery.
I'm just like sitting in the sun.
Actually, yeah, I wish I didn't mess up my tan at the houseboat there when I just fell asleep on top of the boat. Because I had bubbles on me. I felt like a little toad walking around with bubbles everywhere.
What do you mean bubbles?
I had little skin bubbles because I got sunburnt on the houseboat beforehand, before Shambhala, with my dad and everybody. And so I fell asleep. I had a few too many coolers up there. I fell asleep in the nice sunlight. Woke up and I was a little red, but I thought I was gonna make it out okay, but I didn't. And I was upset by that because fucking Richard in his little tanning competitions, I wanted to compete with him, and I felt I could that year, but I just didn't have it in me because I got fucked up by the sun beforehand.
It's because you're a pale white guy, and Richard has like tanned ethnicity descent possibilities in him. Granted, he does have pale whiteness.
He has extreme pale whiteness. He's just genetically gifted to receive the gifts of Earth.
The gifts of Earth.
The gifts of the Earth. Gets his fucking tans real nice.
I tan pretty awesome too. Pretty confident. That's my Italian ethnicity.
I'm not even sure what my ethnicity is. I think I'm Italian at some point. A little bit of French in there.
At some point?
Well, no, not too far down the line, but the main four. I think I'm Italian, German, French, maybe Russian or something.
Oh, you're throwing Russian in there now, are you?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I live in the cold.
I haven't thought about it since I was a kid. But,
Well, what does your names represent?
well, Staudinger's German, but if you want to get right down to it, my blood isn't exactly like I started out a new Staudinger clan when my dad changed his name, but the blood is still the blood. So I would have been a little Zolkowski if it weren't for father changing his name.
Your name would have been Zolkowski?
Like just straight up axe murderer or something.
Zolkowski?
Zolkowski.
That sounds like an awesome name.
It's like a serial killer name, I think.
What do you mean? Because it sounds...
Like, because it's got the Kowski. And it's... Kowski just sounds like...
Hey!
What?
But Bukowski...
I know.
Yeah, hey,
and he's fucking nuts, is he not?
Oh, yeah. But he's like really intellectual nuts.
Yeah.
Like he's like no bullshit. Like I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Like you're a fucking
actually
idiot.
no, yeah. I actually have to thank you for even liking that guy on Facebook because when I saw one, I think it was a quote where if you're gonna go all the way, that means.
Oh, yeah,
this,
I
that,
posted
the
a whole bunch.
Yeah,
of
there was that one night like a month and a half ago or something.
That was when I was in Vegas, just chilling out in the room.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one, and then I was like, hey, you know, this guy might have something to offer little me, and then I checked out his page, and lo and behold, he did.
He's got a lot of crazy shit, man. Even just going like the quotes, just typing his name in Google and just put quotes on the end of it.
I have no idea what he even... Is he a poet?
Just an
Just
author,
write
a writer.
shit?
And it's just all realism stuff. Like he'll just talk about how he perceives stuff.
Huh.
His side of the story of things. It's kind of like spoken word.
Pretty interesting. I suppose you got to experience quite a few things to even.
It's just like it's philosophy. It's his own style of philosophy. I love philosophy. I can't read any of the other stuff anymore.
What's the other stuff?
Like fictions and like I can read like Lovecraft. I can read like Edgar Allan Poe and stuff like that because I love that kind of stuff. All the poetry. I love poetry.
The real ticket, I think, is Stephanie Meyer. She presents a wonderful creative side of the world, I think.
Who's Stephanie Meyer?
The author of Twilight.
Oh, you're still on this Twilight.
I brought it back to Twilight.
Oh,
you weren't
God.
expecting it. Twilight makes her
How
return.
in depth could Twilight be compared to like some of this other like actual fucking writing?
Huge pop for the Twilight return.
Oh. That's the one thing I get so pissed off with it.
I'm not making fun or saying it's better than
I'm not
anything.
saying it's
I
horrible.
just like it.
I'm not saying it's horrible. It's just like people are. Oh my god! That's
I'm
why I hate
willfully
anything
putting-
popular.
I'm willfully putting myself into these popularity schemes because I like it. I've always
like to fit
I
in?
like stuff.
You like to fit
I like
in
to
with the
fit in.
crews?
Yeah, totally.
That's why you're still stuck on wrestling. Eh? You're fitting in.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit in after fucking what was I?
I don't know, forever.
16 or 17 years of liking wrestling.
I used to love wrestling forever. I think it died when I first found UFC. When I first saw that, when I was
dad, when he first showed me my first pay-per-view of UFC, he was like halfway through. He's like, "You like it, eh?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like watching this. It's nice." And then he's like, "So, how do you feel about wrestling?" And I was like,
trying to like convert you.
And this was like Saturday, so I was like, I don't know, Raw's on in 2 days. What do you want from me,
it
man?
doesn't transfer much right now. I've watched both forever, man.
I watched a few more papers, and I do like it. Like I got right into anything Chael Sonnen. I'm hooked right away. Just because that's my
promo.
That's my bread and butter right there.
Chael's awesome.
Fucking promo god.
I love Mayhem too. All the crazy shit.
Is that a person or a
Mayhem Miller, man?
Oh, that guy.
Okay, for the MTV generation, Bully Beatdown.
What the fuck?
You've never seen that show either?
No.
Okay, I don't know watch much. He's just a crazy fighter guy.
Yeah, I don't watch
some crazy
too much
shit.
TV.
What? He just like broke into a church, like naked.
Why would you do that?
Mayhem's awesome.
Why not do that? Actually,
That'd be funny.
sure to scare the pants off some religious zealots.
Well, I I still, you know, I can't get into wrestling anymore. It's just, I don't know.
I can't get. See, I'm the exact. I can't get away from it.
That's because I'm obsessed with fighting.
Yeah.
I watch everything fighting.
I think I'm just obsessed with escapism, really. Like there's wrestling that I'm obsessed with, and that's kind of what I've chosen here.
Yeah, but why?
But escapism, I just.
But I mean, you want to be into wrestling.
Right. Yeah. That's the one thing.
Wrestle.
That's the one thing I'm choosing.
So why would you call it escapism?
No, I was separating. Like there's wrestling,
yeah, I know, but then,
and then there's a whole other portion where I want to be a vampire, or I want to be in space, fucking doing this and that and the other thing.
I got you.
But the feeling of it is just really, really deep. I'm like still a kid. I'm like really still a kid.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of, I don't know, converting with juvenilism.
I'm definitely a man-child, that's for sure. I'm just a little bit more capable at getting through life than other man-children.
I don't classify myself as a man or a child.
Are you a spirit of being?
I am just a day-by-day liver.
Are you a day walker?
Well, I'm something.
Are you Blade?
I wish I was Blade.
A white Blade with long hair.
I do want to buy a sword like his and travel the mountains. Yeah, I know, but he's got like a sick fucking katana. That thing is like really top quality right there. And then I just want to like live in the woods.
My dad actually has like 3 or 6 actually. He has 6 katanas.
Are they like good quality?
I don't know how to judge good quality. I think maybe one set might not be good quality depending on who he got them from. And then I think one set he bought himself, so he wanted good quality.
Oh, so they're sets?
Yeah, those ones that come in 3 different sizes.
Yeah, those are.
You know? Shit, I guess.
It's gotta be like a fucking blacksmith from like Japan living out on the on the rice fields.
You got shitty swords in your little man cave. His man cave is pretty impressive.
I want a legit sword for when like I come face to face with like some grizzly bear that wants to kill me. It's like, alright, bear.
I have a legitimate
This sword better like legitimately kill you.
I got the master sword.
Yeah, I got that barbarian sword, but that shit doesn't work that well.
I want to get Guts' sword from Berserk. Although it's a little difficult to wield being any human in this world, really.
Oh?
Well, it's...
Is it somewhat of a big sword?
Well, you've heard... you must have heard me and Michael talk about it here and there.
Dude!
His gigantic...
I don't know half of the Japanese shit you guys say.
His huge
I just
iron
daze
sword.
off. It's like, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? The only thing I know is I razz Chris for hentai. It's the only fucking age. Every single time. Hey, Chris, how's your hentai doing? It's called magma. No, what is it?
Magma. Manga.
Manga.
I like to call it mango or mango.
I knew what it was. I just had a.
I
don't know why I said
Chris?
magma, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like minus 35 outside right now. I just want to heat up beside a volcano.
We're in a car. It's pretty warm in here.
It is pretty warm, but then I look outside and I see everything permafrosted. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cold. Plus, I spent outside sitting.
I'm just happy my car's warming up.
I love how it's like.
Oh, check out that.
What?
Notice my car there?
It's broken?
Yeah, the headlight. That was the work of a nice old lady with fucking not a care in the world. She's probably got a little manlet.
What are you talking about? Did she like hit it with her cane or something?
Well, okay, not that old, but me and Chris were in the co-op parking lot. We were going to go get some, alcohol for the night. And,
so you can pass out in an hour?
What?
Have yourself a
Okay, that's Scream, man. That's not other time.
Yeah, that's happened a few times, I'm pretty sure.
That's
okay,
Scream, man. That's fucking Scream.
On to
Scream is my curse.
You're a
anyway.
fan. You're a fan.
Were you not there? Yeah, anyway.
Wasn't I the one laughing at you? I was the one that took the picture of you at Scream.
I know.
And everyone was like, oh my god, is he okay? And I'm just laughing at you. I was like, give me the camera. Give me the camera, taking a picture. Oh, you're so mean. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That picture's awesome.
Yeah, that night was... Anyway, back to that night.
That was sweet.
Yeah, so we were in the parking lot. She was going in front of us, turning into a lane. I figured she was going to park, but she just stopped, so I was like, okay, I'm going to stop. I was approximately 4 3/4 feet away from her. And, yes, out of nowhere, her brake lights just come on. She comes back into me and rests her Tahoe's bumper. Right on my leg.
That's why. I was wondering why, like, the bumper itself wasn't cracked or broken. I was like, how is it just a light?
Yeah, I ran into a small child.
I thought you stopped and, you know, she cut you off or something. You got out, you mean mugged her, and she got out and just beat the shit out of you.
I fucking mean mugged my steering wheel. I dented that shit. I punched it 10 times. I was swearing at the top of my lungs, and then she walks out, old lady as she is.
Were you cutting a promo in the vehicle?
I was ready to...
You're just like, I'm getting ready. Yes!
I thought it was going to be a guy, right? I thought it was going to be a man coming out there, and it's like this little frail lady, and she looks all embarrassed. I didn't see you. I was like... Bitch, I'm in a fucking car. There's no way you don't see a car.
But didn't you drive into her?
No, I wasn't moving. She stopped, and so I stopped. And then...
Well, then how the fuck were you not moving? You moved into her.
No, she backed up into me.
She reversed into you?
She reversed into me.
Oh!
And this is
that's a different thing then.
And like, this is me, I'm diagonally into, like, going into a parking lot lane, and she's like, just in the middle of it, and there's nothing going on, so I thought maybe she, I don't know, dropped her phone while she was texting, I don't fucking know. And, yeah, she just backed up into me, no warning really. And I was like, oh, okay. There's fucking a hassle.
Huh. All those lady drivers. But do you know the good thing? They're always so polite.
Yeah, but
so
I think
polite.
I think she's a scammer, to be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Because she's always repeating certain things like, it's a little more than I thought it would be. And she's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this. So maybe we should wait for a couple minutes until my husband comes home.
What are you talking
or a
about?
couple days.
How much did it cost you?
It's going to cost $3,000.
To fix what?
That.
What's is that? Like the light bulb? Is that what's happening?
The light's pushed in. That's going to need
and you got a little crack on the thing there?
See, all that stuff, I don't give a shit. Like, my car is
just
not
take
a
the money? Yeah, who gives a fuck? You're going to break this piece of shit in a little bit anyways. It's like what I did with this one. When that dude hit me, I was like, fuck yeah. He's like, I was like, well, we can go through insurance or you can just give me $1,200 for the payment. Yeah, I'll just give you $1,200. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to Thailand. That shit's not fixed. Why the fuck would I fix that shit?
I don't even know what happened.
My bumper.
Oh.
It's just like a crack. It's like $1,200. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I just like kick it in for $1,200. I wouldn't care. I'll put duct tape on that.
Maybe if it was a car like that you spent a lot of money on and you're working
exactly.
to get it.
Look at my dashboard.
Yeah, that's brown. Not even mine is brown, and I treat my fucking car like shit.
Yeah.
That's actually like, that's a substance. You could probably scrape that off there. Wait, that's yours.
Oh, I probably could, man.
You could scrape it off there, put it in a little baggie, sell it to some people who are none the wiser.
Apparently I gotta go pick up my dad now, because he's at the hospital.
Oh,
I get free breakfast, though. I'm in the perfect mind for breakfast.
Alright, well, let me check how much time we spent.
Well, you know what?
A good 43 minutes and 12 seconds and counting.
This was an excellent podcast on the...
It's going to be on YouTube, too, so it's not even a podcast.
Oh, is this a video?
No, it's like...
Oh, I got
Like, there's a little microphone, but...
Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about, but...
What do you mean? I'm throwing it on my YouTube channel. I'm just going to put some stills or something.
Put some random laughing, you mad bro picture
or
something?
Some weird little... maybe a picture of Shawn Michaels in there.
Picture of Shawn Michaels?
I don't know, maybe some CM Punk
You gotta put some of my pictures on there.
Okay, I'll peel them off Facebook.
Yeah, man, just peel them on there. Just put some crazy
Definitely that
on.
one, I think, with Dabo dressed up. Are you in a boat? I don't even know what you're in right there.
With the golf uniform?
Yeah, where I'm just like, man, she's happy as fuck.
That was funny.
She just
I was in Kelowna. Yeah, no, she's just chilling. I mean, that's what that dog, man, she's awesome. She's the most chilling dog. I mean, I'll just sit there and she'll just sit there for hours, just like that. Yeah, she'll like occasionally like look over at me like this. She'll like, yeah. Then she'll go back to chilling.
I think once Stoke gets past like 6 years, that'll be him, because he's already kind of there. He'll just sit on my lap while I play video games or something all the time.
Well, man, I take her for walks. She's got a lot of energy, but I can't take her for walks when it's -10 or above because she'll freeze. Yeah, I've got her down to a science to figure out when she freezes.
Buy her little booties.
That doesn't do much. It's minus 35. She's 20-pound Jack. Well, she's a little heavier than that now, but we'll say 25 pound Jack Russell. So,
yeah, all right.
Minus 35 right now.
Minus 35, is it? Fuck. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this was a good car session of the glorious parking lot where all the homeless usually come.
The Mac Island, the MacStaud Island.
Oh, we can't advertise because they're gonna bust us. They're gonna bust.
What do you advertise? I go running here just in case anybody from the MacStaud Island comes and roots around my YouTube channel somehow.
Oh yeah, that's.
I've been paying every day that I come here, so don't worry about that. When I walk through, I've paid somewhere along the line.
Pay $2 every time to run on the running track. And
I don't even actually use anything anymore. Like the bike is the most I use.
See, you're on my style of working out. Straight body weight.
Yeah,
straight cardio.
And actually, I'm not sure. I'm not a fitness guru, obviously, but I mean, when I'm on that bike and I throw the endurance up to like 18 or 20, I feel like I'm getting kind of a workout, like a weight workout. Something's getting toned down there.
When are you doing which?
Like throwing up the resistance to 18 or 20 and like pushing as hard as I can on the bike.
Oh yeah.
Well, I feel like
it's core because it's all rotator cuffs and it's all that area, so it's just constant pressure on your stomach.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Well, first of all, what you have to do when you put a lot of resistance on the bike is you have to stabilize yourself with your hands.
Oh.
Which you have to stabilize your core to push down the bike.
Okay. Well, I think I do that naturally. Like I don't.
Yeah, no, but if it's low resistance on the bike, you don't even need your hands to pedal. But if it's high resistance, I mean, you still can, but you can feel it in your stomach because you have to flex to push down.
Yeah.
It's completely resistance.
Yeah. True. True.
It's good.
Very true.
Body weight. Just keep going, doing random shit. I'm just like hitting stuff.
I'm gonna go do groceries now.
Okay, I gotta pick up my bag and get bacon and eggs.
I'm gonna go do groceries, and this is a fun fucking episode of Cameron and his friend or something. I don't know.
Cameron and his friend?
What
the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I don't have a name for this. Is like the preliminaries to my podcast that I'm gonna end up starting.
Well, exactly, but I mean, I can assure you, I'll be a regular
you want to be named?
guest.
You want to be a name?
Yeah, I want to be a regular guest. Damn
it. Fuck.
What else do I have to do?
You're gonna have to talk with a couple other people that you don't know, a couple internet people.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I mean, I'll just do what I normally do right there, and then.
No, they won't mind you. I'm sure you won't mind them. We're all nice people.
Oh yeah.
It's just like showing different friends to different friends.
Oh, but does that mean I got it on Skype again?
I think I might be doing it on Skype. Yeah. Because I mean.
My internet sucks.
I have a good program if you're like in the room, but they obviously can't be in the room, so.
Actually, where Skype will work, because I
just
sit
Skype
in my
works.
room and just do random shit.
Yeah, I can record the conversation. I just need to pay like $15 to get some little program or something. Which I'm sure I could get on uTorrent or something. Just kidding, police. I don't steal things on the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap this up now. This was great. I don't know how to actually end. I hate ending things.
You know what? We're gonna do this again. Everybody out there in YouTube land there. YouTube land, if you enjoyed our ramblings.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to go back and listen to this one. I think Twilight came up quite a bit, so.
Yeah, Twilight came up way too much.
I'm gonna try and see how much I can make Twilight come up in our chat.
Please don't do
It's gonna be a reoccurring little meme just for me to enjoy. Nobody else will.
Well, I'm gonna make up my own game when we do these face-to-face things, and every time you say it, I'm just gonna like punch you.
Man, I will take all the punches in the world.
Well, vampires and werewolves, do they bruise? I mean, if you want to be a vampire, I can see if you bruise.
You would totally be a werewolf in their little land because they're all natural and they inherited it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you would definitely be the werewolf.
Granted, I do have a lot of vampire quality.
I would totes be the vampire.
I think I would be like a halfling hybrid. I would go to Underworld and I'd be that guy.
See, now we're getting away from the entertaining vampire fiction here. So I'm gonna
end
it on there. We need to. I can't have you besmirching Twilight.
Peace. Well,
on my own show on YouTube.
Nosferatu, buddy.
That's a little different.
Crazy motherfucker. All right, YouTube land. Peace be with you.
See you and bye, and have a pleasant afternoon or day or morning, night, dawn, or dusk, whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, go eat some bread.
Yeah, eat bread.
Yeah, eat bread, Michael.
Eat rye and
Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella.
nutrients.
Uh,
Eat your vitamins. Breathe your vegetables.
Say your prayers.
Say your prayers.
Say your prayers to Satan.
Live with Jesus.
All right, bye everybody.